Hola, buenas tardes a todos. Pues esperando que se encuentren bien, que sus familias estén bien y sus casas también. La dirección del DELF nos pidió que no dejáramos estos 2 días sin estar en contacto con ustedes y sin que tuviéramos clases. Entonces, les estoy mandando este video, que lo subiré a Blackboard. En Blackboard van a ver todas las instrucciones, que son las 2 clases que más o menos se hubieran dado entre jueves y viernes. Eso es para no atrasarnos demasiado, ya que, bueno, el martes ya no hubo clase, el miércoles tampoco, los que tenían, no somos de este grupo, pero hay quien sí. Entonces, para no atrasarnos demasiado. Lo que quiero que hagan es ver este video, hacer las actividades de las páginas 70, 71 y 72 del libro de Listening y llevarlas el martes que nos veamos contestadas en el libro. Esas actividades contestadas van a ser, que yo les equivalen a las asistencias de jueves y viernes. Si no lo llevan, les voy a poner falta. Digo, no es castigo, pero es para que lo hagan, porque si no, pues de repente como que se nos olvida, ¿verdad? Ok, esto se los dije en español para que no hubiera ninguna duda, pero lo que es propiamente la clase la voy a decir en inglés, ¿ok? Son 2 actividades muy sencillas, uno es un audio y otro es una actividad de vocabulario. Pero pues ese vocabulario es del examen, entonces yo quiero que lo hagan con calma. Tienen de aquí tienen lunes, tienen jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo, lunes para hacerlo. ¿Ok? Entonces vamos a empezar. Si no tienen sus libros, por cierto, aquí está el video, lo van parando y van copiando y lo van haciendo en una hoja de papel. Si tienen el libro, lo hacen en el libro. ¿Ok? Bueno. Okay, so this is the listening and speaking book. It's page 70. And as you remember, we have been talking about fears and phobias, remember? So here we have some common fears. You have to choose one that has caused you to feel afraid and describe your experience. So first we have closed spaces, remember, like inside of a car or inside of a very small room, inside of a closet. That's called claustrophobia, remember? Okay, then we have public speaking. Remember the name, the scientific name of that? It's glossophobia. We have all said that sometimes another time, we have all felt that, right? Okay, elevators, that could be also claustrophobia. Flying, aerophobia. Heights, acrophobia. Open spaces, the opposite of claustrophobia, it's called agoraphobia. And then to snakes, spiders, and water. Okay, choose the one that has made you feel afraid. And then you write a sentence like the one you have here as an example. It says, I found a spider in my shoe once. I screamed when I saw it. Okay, maybe you can say, one time I got stuck in an elevator. It was really frightening. Something like that. Remember all the vocabulary that we saw, I think it was last Friday, about fear and to be afraid of, and what was the other one? To be scared, all that. Okay, you can use that vocabulary, which is in your booklet in the chart, and you just have to write one sentence with one of these common fears, okay? So that's the first thing you have to do, write one sentence. Okay, then this is the part of global listening. You have to listen to an audio. The link to the audio is in the announcement part in Blackboard, which is called Phobias. And listen to all of it. It's about 3-4 minutes long. And you have to listen closely and see which fears of the above are mentioned. So of those 9 fears mentioned in the box, in the yellow box here, which ones are mentioned in the listening, and you have to circle them. Okay, so that's the second thing you have to do. First, one sentence, then circle the ones that you hear in the audio, okay? Now, you have already heard the listening one time. So one more time, and it says here, listen to the first half of phobias again and answer the questions. The first half is, it's an interview. There's a woman called Dr. Christine Patterson, and there's a person interviewing him. So, well, you can really listen to all of it and just answer the questions if you want. So, what is Dr. Christine Patterson an expert on? Here you just have to answer. She's I don't know, a pediatrician. She's a dentist. She's an engineer. What is she? What does she do? And then, why is a reasonable fear of something a good thing? She mentions that. She explains why to be afraid sometimes is good. We have already discussed that in class. Remember, it has to do something with survival. Okay, then what does a phobia of something do to people? We have already discussed that in class also. We have already said that fear, everybody in one time or another is afraid of something, but fear can be good. It's a survival thing. But phobias, what's the difference between a fear and a phobia? So write it here. What percent of people will develop a phobia in their lifetime? Well, for this, you have to listen to what she says. She mentions a percentage. What hasn't the host done in 2 weeks? The host is the man, the person interviewing her, the one who is asking the questions. So he says that he has not done something in 2 weeks. Okay, answer that. How do people react when faced with a phobia? So when you are in front of your worst fear, I don't know, a spider, a dog, a clown, what happens? What's the reaction in people when they have a phobia, when they're faced with a phobia? And what was Dr. Patterson's patient Maggie afraid of? Okay, in the second part, she talks about one of her patients. And she mentions her phobia. So write it here. Why was it important that she face this phobia? They also explain why Maggie has to overcome her phobia because, well, listen to the audio and you'll see. Okay, you answer all those questions, preferably in whole sentences. So what is Dr. Christine Patterson an expert on? You would answer like, Dr. Christine Patterson is an expert on whatever. Why is a reasonable fear of something a good thing? Having a reasonable fear of something is a good thing because, right? Like that. Try to write full sentences, not just words. Then listen to the second half of phobias again. How did the doctor solve Maggie's problem with elevators? Now you have the answer to what is Dr. Patterson Maggie afraid of. She's afraid of elevators. Okay. Check the solution. So here you have several sentences explaining why she's afraid and what the doctor did to solve the problem. Not all of them are mentioned in the audio, so you just have to check the ones which are mentioned. I don't know here. Do we have any difficult words? I don't think so. No. Well, no. I think this is fairly clear, so you wouldn't have any problem answering it. Of course, if you don't know the word, you have your word reference app. So use it, please. Okay, so here is number 3 and number 4 of things you have to do. Answer the questions, check the boxes after listening to the audio. The audio, once more, the link is in the announcement part of Blackboard. Now, this is the vocabulary for this, well, one of the vocabularies for this unit. Remember, we have seen the vocabulary about fear and to be scared and to be afraid, that one. And then 2 vocabularies which come in the book, in both books. And this is one more. Okay, so pay attention here. These words, you already use them, so I don't think you will have any trouble understanding. So these are called suffixes. Suffixes, it says here, a suffix is added to the end of a word to make a new word. Okay, you have a word. This is called root word, palabra raíz. So it's the word we start with. Then if you add full, here, full, that part, you have painful. And that means full of pain. Doloroso, dolor, doloroso, full of pain. If you add less, painless, es sin dolor or indoloro, we say in Spanish. So it doesn't have. So full means full of, and pain and less means without. Just one thing here, pay attention that full, the suffix full is written with just one L. Although it means full of, lleno is written with two L's. Full is just with one. Remember how you write beautiful. Beautiful, everybody knows how to write that. It's just with one L. Okay, so don't write pain, don't write a suffix with two L's. Okay, so you have the root word. There are many words that can take full or less or both, but not all words can do that. One of the easy ones. Beautiful. You can say beauty, beauty, and then beautiful, right? But you can't say beautyless. That word doesn't exist. So not all the words that accept full accept less, and the other way around. Not all the words which accept less accept full. So, and there are some that, yeah, they accept both suffixes. The explanation here says, two common suffixes you can add to words to make adjectives are full and less. Remember adjectives? Adjectives are the words which describe a noun, right? So all these full words that are made with full and less are adjectives. The suffix full means full or full of, like fearful, full of fear, and less means without, fearless, without fear. For some words, either suffix can be added. For others, you can use one suffix but not the other. Okay, it's what I've just said. For example, all these can use full, all these can use less, but these cannot use full and these cannot use less. And this, the one in the middle can use both. So here you have beautiful, stressful, faithful, successful. And with less, you have sleepless, jobless, priceless, homeless. And here you have hopeful, hopeless, thoughtful, thoughtless, painful, painless, useful, useless. Okay, all these words are very important because you use them every day. These are very much used, and also because all these will be in the exam. So the next thing that you have to do is look up synonyms or translations for these, for all of these, the meaning in Spanish, and you write here the meaning of each one of these. Like, for example, beautiful, belleza, no, bello. Beautiful, a beautiful person, una persona bella, right? Stressful, estresante. Faithful, fiel. Successful, exitoso. Sleepless, que no duerme. Jobless, sin trabajo. Priceless, que no tiene precio. Homeless, sin casa. As you can see, sometimes in Spanish we have an exact word to say the same thing. Like beautiful, you can say bello. But for éxito, you say successful, you say éxito. But sometimes there is no word in Spanish, just one word to say the same thing. Jobless es sin trabajo. Priceless, que no tiene precio. 3 words. Homeless, sin casa. So don't try to look up just one word. Just try to find the meaning. And here, these ones here are tricky. But I will let you look them up so you can study while you're looking them up. Okay, so here I want you to write the meanings, okay? Find them. Then you go back to your books and you have to, it says, look at these word roots, right? Harm, truth, power, point, beauty, care, help, worth. Which take full and which take less and which can take either. Write the complete words in the diagram. For example, here, powerful, right? Powerful, can you say powerful? Yeah. Can you say powerless? Yes. So power goes here. Can you say beautiful? Yes. Can you say beautiful? Beautyless? No, you can't. So beauty comes here. Yeah, like this. Helpful, yes. Helpless, yes. So helpless, help comes here. So if you don't know if they can take one or the other, look them up in the dictionary. For example, harm is to hurt something. Okay, harmful. Yeah, okay, I think I can say that. If I don't know, I look it up in the dictionary. Harmful. If you find it, fine. Then you will look harmless. Okay, harmless exists, so harm is also here. So like that, look for truthful, truthless, powerful, powerless, pointful, pointless, beautiful, beautyless, careful, careless, helpful, helpless, worthful, worthless, and see if all those words exist, if they and place them where they belong, right? And also, as long as you're using your dictionary, maybe you can, well, not maybe, look up the meaning in Spanish, okay? So this is the other thing you have to do. And the last thing I think is, yeah. And the last thing you have to do with the suffixes is to complete the sentence from phobias. All these sentences are in the audio. So you have to match the root word and correct suffix, full or less, to complete the sentences from phobias. So same thing. Can you say, okay, you have to choose. If you want to use stressful, okay, is stressful here somewhere? Yeah. You can say stressful, you cannot say stressless. So first, see which one of these what kind of words you can make. Okay, stressful, yes. Stressless, no. Where should I place stress? Okay, it's stressful. Where does it go? Here. Speaking in front of others is stressful for many of us. Okay, so please first check which words can go with full and less. You can write them here: stressful, homeless, harmful. You cannot say harmful. So stressful, stressless, no, it doesn't exist. Stressful, homeless, fearful, and fearless. Yeah, that one, yes. Harmless and harmful, yes. Wonderful, yes. Wonderless, no. Pointful, no. Pointless, yes. Successful, yes. Successless, no. Helpful, yes. Helpless, yes. Okay, so you write which ones can be with full and less, or one of the other, and then you finish this, okay? And if you don't know the meaning of the new word, look it up in the dictionary. Remember, it's not always as clear as it seems. For example, harmful, harm es dañar. So harmful no es lleno de daño, ¿verdad? Dañino. Y harmless no es que no hace daño, o sea, sí, pero there's a word, es indefenso, like a harmless baby. And harmful, you can use it in harmful, a harmful what? A harmful animal. Okay. You finish this, and then it says here discuss, but you cannot discuss, so you just answer them. If you were scared of heights, what would be pointless and useful to do? If you're not scared of heights, imagine. So answer. If I were scared of heights, it would be pointless to go up on a roof. It would be useful to try to overcome it. Something like that. What is something that is harmful to your health and stressful? You answer the question. Full sentences, please. And when was the last time you felt helpless? And when was the last time you felt successful? Que te sentiste exitoso y desvalido. Helpless, desvalido, successful, exitoso. So when was the time you felt helpless? Okay, this is what is in the book. It's pages 70, 71, 72. But when you finish this, I want you to write 5 sentences. Choose 5 new words with the suffix or the prefix, and write 5 of your own sentences, right? Like with the stressful. The earthquake yesterday was a really, really, really stressful situation. Something like that. Try to elaborate on your answers, not just do like, dogs are fearful. No. So try to be more creative and write longer sentences. Okay, so besides answering pages 70, 71, and 72, you write in your books or in a piece of paper 5 sentences using the suffixes. Choose 5 and write the 5 sentences. Okay, I'll place this. You will see this video on Blackboard. See you next Tuesday. Try to work, please. Tenemos que echarle ganas todos juntos a esta situación, no atrasarnos demasiado. Por favor, hagan esto. Esto ya va a ser tema dado por visto. Ya di la clase en línea, es lo mismo que les hubiera dicho en clase, tal vez en una clase un poco más largo. Pero por favor, trabajen por su cuenta. ¿Ok? Thank you. See you on Tuesday.